Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Glad to see you here. We're going to read this book together today. I'm super excited about that. Get to that in a minute. I'm going to share with you everything I read from this book. Also, we'll have an update very soon on the $1,000 trading account challenge. I'm overwhelmed. I'm encouraged by all of the enthusiasm that you have for that challenge. Super excited about that. Today, we're going to read this book, and then after you know what? We're not even going to do a chart today. Let's just read this book and learn about not giving a... But you know what? Before I begin, I'm not wearing my reading shirt. That is way better. All right, let's get started. All right, that was pretty good. That was one of the best books I've read in a long time, actually. So let's spend a minute maybe talking about the book. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get that. Looks pretty good. Okay, there were several parts of this book that really blew me away. First of all, it's this concept that most people think about their goal in life or their job or what they're going to spend their time doing, and they ask the question, what do you want to enjoy? What's going to bring me happiness? Instead, the author, Mark Manson, says, this is so great, what are you willing to suffer through in order to get what you want? That is absolutely amazing. And he says, most people, when they set a goal or they set out to do something, they're supremely interested in the result. They're not interested in the process. They're interested in getting what they want, but they don't necessarily want to do any of the work that goes with it. I love that part. So instead of asking, how can I stop the pain, or how can I stop the suffering, or how can I stop difficult things from happening, the real question is, what's worth suffering for? What's worth going through some pain to achieve? Okay, I also love this quote right here. It's the backwards law again. The more you try to be certain about something, the more uncertain and unsure you are about something. And the more comfortable we are with not knowing stuff or not completely understanding things, the less trouble we're going to get into. We won't stick into a situation that isn't right because we're prideful and we're willing to cut things off that aren't working. I love this idea. Uncertainty relieves us of our judgment of ourselves. It's like you let go of the ego. I love that. You know, a lot of people walk around just wanting to be right all the time. That's super annoying. And this is a great quote too. I say don't find yourself. I say never know who you are, because that's what keeps you striving and discovering. All right. He found himself no job, self-employed, wasting a bunch of time playing video games, and he realized he had to get up and do something. One of the best quotes from this is, when you're uncertain, unsure, starting out, or struggling, don't just sit there, do something. And the simple act of doing something will motivate you. My favorite idea in this book is that not everything is going to be our fault, but everything that happens to us is our responsibility to deal with. That's my favorite concept in this entire book. Two warnings. If you are offended by naughty language, this book isn't for you. And number two, if you have a victim mentality, if you think that you're special or that you deserve special treatment or that, you know, whatever, then this book isn't for you. I remember back when I was 12 years old, I was sitting in church and they gave us this survey to fill out in our little young men's group. And one of the questions on it was, do you think you deserve special treatment? And I remember writing yes. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll do we've got a contest winner for today. I'll just put the name up on the screen after the end of this video, and you can send me a message on Facebook. And you can please like the Facebook page, like the video, share, comment, subscribe on YouTube. I'd appreciate it. Have the best day ever. Love you, everybody.